It has been a few months. I 100% think it is a personal decision to make. I don't know why it took just a break away to realize that not everything has to be posted online. Hello everyone. It has been a few months since I have turned this camera on and filmed, and I want to kind of talk about where I've been, what's been going on, why I have been gone for 4 months, and update you guys on what the future of this channel looks like, and yeah, just kind of talk about all those things. Like I said, I have not filmed since January, and it is now May. Today is the first day of May, which is crazy. So let's see. February, March, April, May. Yeah, 4 months. It's been 4 months. And it was 100% unintentional. I did not plan to take a 4-month break. I mean, I will go over all the reasons. I have a list on my phone because there were multiple reasons why I didn't film, but it was also kind of unintentional. But there were a lot of things going on kind of behind the scenes that I just kind of wanted to regroup after the new year. Our first turned 2, and then we also have a second, as you guys know. So life is just busy, and I wanted to kind of regroup, figure out what I envisioned for this channel going forward. I just had a lot of personal convictions, which is kind of the first point that I want to talk about. One of my New Year's resolutions, if you guys watched that video, that was the last video I posted on this channel, but one of my New Year's resolutions was to be in my Bible more, be more intentional about like going to church. We have been watching online since COVID, and our church is literally not that far away. Like, it is such an easy thing to just go and do, and I really wanted to make that a priority, to make church and that part of our life most important. And I felt like before it wasn't. We would just kind of blame it on having a busy schedule, busy life, having 2 kids, and I didn't want to make any more excuses. So we've been going to church. I've been doing my best to be in my Bible more. I am definitely not perfect. It's been a while since I have, which I need to do. But if you have kids at all, you know doing anything other than taking care of them and keeping them alive and also feeding yourself is very hard to do. My first conviction was like, why am I spending so much time on these videos when I'm not making my time with the Lord and going to church and with my family the first priority? So I wanted to make sure before I started getting into a routine of filming and posting again that I had that first foundation kind of secured down of making God my first priority in my family. Sorry if you can hear Kenai. He's supposed to be taking a nap, but he's just having some quiet time. So that was kind of the first reason why I took a step back from filming. And I also wanted to see where my relationship with God fit into these videos. Like, I don't know if you guys know that I'm a Christian, and it's like the most important part of my life. So I wanted to just try and figure out how I live my life to look that way without me just saying it. Like, I want it to be known without me saying that, if that even makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. But another thing was that I kind of had another conviction to keep the boys' life more personal and just like our inner family life more private. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably realized I haven't been posting the boys as much on stories or posts or anything like that. It just kind of came from a place of like, if it were me, would I want my mom sharing, you know, this is just an example, but like how hard it was to potty train me, or just like intimate details of day-to-day life. Like, yes, I definitely think some things are okay to share, and this topic is going to be different for every person. Like, I am not saying that the people on YouTube or others on Instagram who share their kids are wrong. I 100% think it is a personal decision to make, but I'm just talking from personal experience and what I personally feel like I want to do. So I am in no way like saying if you're doing anything other than this, that you're doing it wrong. I'm just kind of sharing why I took this break and how it's gonna be going forward. So again, this is not the rules that I think everybody should be following at all. But yeah, basically I just wanna keep more of their day-to-day life more personal, and I think that's okay. I think there is a good balance that I'm still kind of trying to figure out of sharing parts of their life still, but also parts that maybe I had shared before not sharing anymore. But I still do love making these videos and I want to continue making them, and we're definitely not done having kids, God willing. So I do want to share like the pregnancy journeys in the future, and I mean, we'll see how I feel convicted in the moment for birth vlogs and all of that in the future. It's definitely going to be like a day-to-day, week-by-week like conviction. Maybe some days I'll feel like something's okay to share, and maybe other times I will feel it's not okay to share. I just want to take that extra step to think about it even more than I was before posting it, if that makes sense. But I still do want to post them, so I don't want to just, you know, not share videos at all, because I really do love making these and I love looking back on them. And even Kenai loves watching like videos on my phone of him playing with different toys, and I know they will love watching themselves grow up. It's just such a special thing to have. But I think there are some things that, you know, we can take pictures of and videos of on our phones, and that's fine, but they don't need to be posted on the internet. And I don't know why it took just a break away to realize that not everything has to be posted online. And I know that sounds dumb, like some of you are probably like, yeah, that's obvious. But I don't know, for me, I like sharing, and I love relating to other people, and I know it helps others relate, and it just builds a community, which is why I shared it in the past. But I think also there are pieces of my life that I want to keep to myself, and that's okay. And I've been coming to the realization that like, it's okay to keep things to myself, and it makes it more special almost. Like, I love looking back on these 4 months and kind of knowing that they were just like time for me and Jacob and our 2 boys, and just we have those memories for ourselves. Anyway, that was kind of a ramble, but another thing I wanted to talk about was Jacob's work has also changed a lot. That is something that we're gonna keep more personal and to ourselves and to like our family, but I'll just say that I have less time with him. I have less time with him helping with the boys, but his work has changed a lot in the last year. So that's given me less time to film, less time to edit. And when I do get those breaks, I don't necessarily want to be doing that, which is understandable. Sometimes I just need a break, and Kenai is so loud. But that kind of contributed to the 4-month break also, was just a shift in trying to figure out what our new schedules looked like and how my time management looked like. It's completely different to how it was last year or the year before that. And also I just want to spend more time with the boys. Like, when I do have time, I don't want to be spending it trying to push them away towards an activity so I can be filming. That just doesn't make sense. I want to be spending my time when they're this little with them, doing the activities. And if I feel like filming, great. If I don't, I won't. And that's just been kind of a personal thing on myself. I feel like I have put it on myself to have a video out every Saturday, even if I didn't feel like filming. And like, yeah, there's a good amount of people who watch these videos, but I'm not getting like thousands of views or anything. So I really solely make these videos for one purpose, and that is to be able to look back on them in the future. And if people watch them, great, it's fun. I love that some of you guys have followed along, but I'm just gonna put less pressure on myself going forward. If I feel like filming that week, great, I'll post it. And if I don't feel like filming, I won't. And another person that I really want to model my videos after is Milena Ciciotti. I know I've talked about her before on this channel, but she, as I'm filming this, is currently taking a break too. And I think it's just so good to take a break. She's been showing less of her kids as well. Still doing more like family content, meals, you know, playroom stuff, but you also don't have to show your kids and share every detail. And I think she does a really good job of that. She is someone that I really look up to, and if you guys follow her, then you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. And lastly, the reason I haven't been posting and filming is, I kind of touched on this, but having 2 kids is just so exhausting. And like I said, when I get a break, this isn't exactly what I want to be doing sometimes. So today I did feel like it, and I've had this video on my mind for a while. So I did it because I feel like doing it and I'm in a good mood to do it. And I think that's just how videos are going to be going forward. I have a lot of fun video ideas that I've been thinking about, and I still just want to document our life going forward. We have a lot of exciting things in the future that we look forward to hopefully doing one day. We would love to buy a house eventually. We do have chickens, or little chicks, scheduled to be shipped to us by the end of the year. So that is something I want to film and document and show you guys how we're doing that. What else? I mean, like I said, we do want to have more kids, probably not anytime soon, but I do want to document all of that. And just like things that I have filmed before. Not too much is going to change in this channel. I just might be sharing a little bit less of personal details, which I think is very healthy. So I want to show you guys things I've been doing to the playroom. I got some fun new things as Kenai is getting older and doing more like toddler things. I want to share meals. I love doing baking, as you guys know and have followed for a while, my sourdough journey. I still love doing sourdough baking and decorating our home. So all of those things will still be a part of this channel. And like I said, I just feel like I have a new energy and a new mindset to be able to do it better and not have it feel like such a chore. So yeah, I hope you guys heard where I'm coming from and understood, but hopefully this made sense. I'm going to watch back this footage and hopefully post it, because I have no idea how this came across, but I'm excited to be back and have a new energy. I hope you guys are excited too. So make sure to subscribe, because like I said, we have some fun things coming. We have some traveling coming up. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day as you're watching this, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.